Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, adults of all ages, the 1216 podcast brings you the greatest podcast in the world. With the one and only 1-2 punch, 12 and 16. We are the 1216 podcast with a special guest. Hey! Hey!
Hello, how is everybody today?
Welcome to the stream, AK. It's been a while since it's actually not been a while at all.
This is right. This first time.
It's been a while since trying to get you.
Yeah.
And definitely, like she said, not the last. So that's perfect right there for it.
I'll be on next time.
Oh, for sure. Perfect.
I'll do Boa. We can just roll through them.
Oh, for sure.
Hey, we are glad to have you on the show.
Thank you.
It's been in the making for a while now. We wanted to start by, of course, saying welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I'm 12 Tunes or Raheed, whichever one is easy for you to remember and pronounce.
16 or law.
I love it. I love it.
We
also love law, so Trafalgar Law is also wonderful.
Yeah, right, yeah. Hit him with the room. Or Karoma.
K-Room shambles.
Yeah, man. Anesthesia.
And we want to get your special thoughts inside there today. So starting off, first question that I would have, what got you into anime?
Well, my whole life I've been definitely like a little bit nerdy, a little bit funky. I was the theater girl back in high school, which definitely is like part of the reason why I love like dressing up as characters and like it's definitely the personality side of me. And I didn't fall into the anime community until maybe 5 or 6 years ago now. My first ever show, which is my still favorite anime of all time, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Fuck yes! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It pulled me into this world, and I have not looked back since. I was like, I didn't know cinema, like fiction could be like that. I had no idea the untapped world of storytelling and characters and world building that I have now been introduced to, now being an anime fan. And ever since then, I just like ran with it. There's been a few bumps in the road. Like the second show I tried to watch was Food Wars, which I have since watched, but as a second show, not a great one to watch. Especially watching it in my living room with my roommates at the time in college.
Oh yeah.
And they were like, what is this? I don't know.
You should have went down a different route with that one. After Full Metal, should have went to Naruto probably.
That ended up being actually, I think my second show I watched was Promised Neverland at the time, great show. First season.
That's
don't even bother watching season 2. It's probably a 2 out of 10 at best.
Wow.
Jeez.
Oh, it's awful. It's absolutely horrid. And then since then, I think my anime list now is like, I don't know. I think I've watched it over like 100 shows now, 150 shows. It's not not impressive, but it's been fun and I really love it. And then cosplay ended up happening where back in quarantine 2020-ish time, I was living alone and I had gotten into a Discord with a bunch of people talking about anime, like finally found a community of people who were like adults and not like weird children. Exactly. And they weren't posting like weird, like dark humor that was just either sexist or racist. And I was like, let's not do that. So I ended up finding like a welcoming community of like adult anime fans, which was like huge. And then they kind of like encouraged me to like cosplay a little bit. And I started my TikTok back in 2020. And I originally was like an Android 18 cosplayer. Like that was what I did. I had short blonde hair and I was Android 18. Like that's all I did. I had a few of her outfits and it was really fun. It was like kind of a closet cosplay. I didn't really even buy anything for it because it kind of just looked like her at the time. And I'll be honest, I'm not a huge Dragon Ball Z girl. Like, I just knew who she was, and I knew I looked like her, and I was like really kind of like new to it. Since then, I've watched a little more. It's one of those shows that like I can name 500 characters, but I still don't really know the show that well. It's not like one of my shows, but it definitely had a community. And then when they found me, they were like, "You're awesome." I was like, "They're like, what's your favorite like storyline?" I'm like, fuck, I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know the show at all. So then, fast forward, then I took like a hiatus when I started applying for jobs because I was like, as much as I love cosplaying and being a little like this online, it's not like we get it. Not everybody gets it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So then I took kind of a hiatus. I've jumped back into it. And my One Piece life in cosplay started when I wanted to go redhead like Nami.
Okay.
Did it, but I was like, I can't do what I did with Android 18 again. I have to watch this show. I can't just go to a convention and dress up as Nami just because I think I look like her, like I could be her.
Right.
Oh, and now that show has ruined my life, man. Oh man, like absolutely ruined my life. And
you're not the only one.
And now I'm literally permanently marked with the Sunny and the Mary. So. That's that.
It's not ruined. It's enhancing. It's wonderful.
It's perfect. It's still only my second favorite because Full Metal has that Brotherhood has that special place for being that first show. Plus,
first one. Got you.
It's perfect. There's literally nothing wrong with that show.
Okay.
So
we can all admit that there are definitely some things that we don't love about One Piece here or there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I could do without the like 4.5 minutes of like recap at the beginning of every episode. Mm-hmm. But other than that, I love the fucking show so much. Also, am I allowed to swear?
Yes.
Oh yeah, of course.
Hell yeah.
I wanted to check. You know Rob and Joe.
No, I know. Yeah.
I don't swear in his because he's a little bit more family friendly.
Yeah, he's a lot more family friendly.
I don't like this on his show. He's a little more family friendly.
Got you.
Love Rob to death. Again, shout out Rob.
Oh man.
He's my boy.
But yeah, Rob is. I mean, not Rob. Fullmetal Alchemist is definitely that.
Yeah, Rob is really the best anime of all time.
Gonna get a kick out of that.
So speaking of Fullmetal Alchemist, I know Law, you haven't seen it, right?
No, I've only got like I want to say maybe halfway through. So whenever they get to where is it, like the base where the lady's like in charge and she's like somebody's that's right.
Armstrong. She's a baddie. Oh my god.
Yeah. That's where I left off at.
So we love powerful women.
But we do want to get some more of your top animes since we now know 2 of them are.
You want my top 10 list? Because I have a top 10 list.
You have a top 10 list? Hell yeah!
Oh yeah. We'll get to eventually my devil fruits and stuff, but I'm a very planned woman. Like
that's exactly how it is. Yeah.
Let's get it.
And look,
I'm a librarian. I have to be organized. It's part of my life. Okay.
And we can already tell that Dragon Ball Z is not on this fucking list. And
spoiler alert.
Yeah, just a small spoiler.
Frick, where is it? All right.
But now she says frick. She goes back to being PG-13.
Okay, got it. You ready?
Razzle fries.
Should I go from 10 upwards?
10.
Yeah.
Wait.
10 up. Yeah.
10, 9, 8, and then all the way to 1, which we already know what number 1 is. So it's less.
Yeah.
It's like, well, you get it. So number 10, which is one of my earlier shows. I think it's phenomenal. I think it's perfect. I will put it on whenever I'm in a bad mood. Is One Punch Man. I love it.
Okay.
It's great. It's just perfect. I love Saitama. He's hysterical. The villains are amazing. No one can beat him. He's perfect. I love funny shows. Those are usually where I like find myself drawn towards for the most part. And then number 9.
Before you go to number 9, did you know that One Punch Man Saitama is actually just an older version of Mob? He just grew up and lost his hair.
I love that. I love that.
That's a fun fact for that.
He just did 100 push-ups every day.
Every day, Mob went inside there to the fucking Enhanced Body Club and just lost his fucking hair and went from it. And then all you heard was
Hair.
one punch.
Nobody needs hair. It's fine.
Fucking love it.
Me too. And then my number 9 is could be more different than One Punch Man, is Your Lie in April, which is just a phenomenal story. So sad if you haven't seen it. It's a great story about the person who's been struggling for so long finally finding purpose in life again, and I love that. It's wonderful. I also have like a special place in my heart with any show that involves like children, just because like as an educator, like exactly. I love shows that have that. So like Promised Neverland season 1, not season 2.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's wonderful, and it has that like I love Emma. She's one of my favorite characters. She's wonderful. And then my number 8, absolutely flawless show, perfection, is Yuri on Ice. I love that show to death. It is so good. I'm not a huge sports anime fan. I love Haikyuu, but I haven't really seen any other sports anime. Actually, I'm watching Birdie Wing right now. It's a golf anime. It's pretty good.
Watch Blue Lock.
Oh man!
My god! Everybody, all my friends watch Blue Lock.
Yes,
so fucking good.
Yes.
I watched Awashi last season or 2 seasons ago, and that show was really good.
That was good too.
Yep.
And like basketball as well. Kuroko's basketball, so good.
Yeah, Kuroko. Yeah. They have like powers in that show, though, right?
Yes. It's actually really fucking raw. It's actually raw though.
Powers in basketball.
One of my good friends is a big Kuroko basketball fan, so for him, I like it. I don't know if I would actually like it.
I feel it.
But Yuri on Ice, so good. It's not, unless you know what else Yuri is, because I do have a collection of Yuri manga behind me, but that's different than this Yuri. That's like girls love. Like I love lesbian manga. Like
okay, that's what that is. Okay,
yeah,
gotcha,
something about like something about romance between like 2 women without centralized male characters. I always like, because I don't like focus on the guy as much.
This show,
but Yuri on Ice is so good. I'm obsessed with that show. And then number 7, which is kind of a Yuri because it's kind of a girl's love, is Nana. If you've ever seen that, it's like they've done a recreation of it from like the early, I think it was like the early 2000s, and they did it again in like 2014 or something. Oh my god, it's incredible. It's a wonderful like adult anime. It's definitely like an adult anime, like drugs and sex and rock and roll kind of what the show is. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then number 6 is Fruits Baskets. If you've ever seen that show, it's phenomenal. I love that show so much. Perfect start to end. Toru Honda is like one of the most incredible characters ever. I think she's absolutely perfect.
Yeah, I can tell from the when you guys were doing the rankings. I was
just gonna say that.
She had the most argumentable argument for this character to be higher up on this fucking list.
Well, it was a bunch of shonen lovers. They don't know about the shoujos, but Fruits Basket is incredible. It's about like the zodiacs, and like it's kind of like a young romance, and I kind of thought it was going to be like, I don't know, like a harem type thing, because I saw a girl with a bunch of guys. Like I just assumed it was going to be that, and it's so different. It's so not that. It's a phenomenal story. So now we're in top 5.
Okay. It's good.
This is the show that I'm probably going to have my parents watch to get them finally, because they know I do this. Like big anime girl, I'm a cosplayer, but they're like, we don't really. They've seen Totoro, they've seen Spirited Away.
The good movies.
They know like Pokemon, they know Dragon Ball Z. But if I have to put them onto a show, I think it might be Violet Evergarden, which is a absolutely incredible anime. It is gorgeous. It is episodic, so like each episode is kind of watching this one girl who was like a child war prodigy, who then turned into being a letter writer for people who didn't know how to write at the time. And since she doesn't have any emotions because she's like a child of war, she is able to like portray what they're saying in writing in like a way that like people like had never seen before. Like the way she's like almost so not emotional, it like enhances the emotion. It's such an interesting show, and she like interacts with all of these people and all these so sad stories, but like so like heartfelt. I've sobbed like 100 times watching that show. It's so good. And the movie, after this, I might have to go watch it. It's so incredible.
Okay. We might have to watch the fucking movie too then, love. Put it in Discord.
Violet Evergarden, that's the one on my list right now that I would say do, because it's only 12 episodes and then there's a movie. That's it.
Oh,
it's perfect.
They cut it off.
I binged it one day. Literally binged it in one day, and I just sat on I'll have to send you guys the picture eventually, but like I put my phone up for the reaction of episode 11, I think it is. All my friends are like, record yourself at episode 11. And I was sobbing watching
it. Oh, man.
It was hysterical. So
that's a must watch now.
Yeah, definitely absolutely must watch, especially since some of these other ones are longer. That one is a must watch. You would be able to get it done in like 2 to 3 days, or one day if you're crazy like me.
One day.
And then number 4, if you've seen this show, I love you. If you haven't seen this show, you've definitely seen like a million GIFs from the show, because like every stupid anime meme GIF is from Nichijou, which is like the most hysterical anime. So have you ever seen like the GIF of the guy who like suplexes a deer?
Mm-hmm.
That's from the show. It's like so stupid. It is the stupidest show in the entire world, but it's like my humor to a peak. If I'm like going through the worst shit in the world, I'll be like, guess I gotta go like make some popcorn and watch an episode of Nichijou. Yeah, it's hysterical. And now we're up to top 3, which number 2 is One Piece and number 1 is Full Metal, but my number 3 is Kaguya-sama, or Love is War, which I just think is peak. I think that show is peak. I think it has characters. I think it has storyline. I think it's hysterical, and I think it has a wonderful romance. Which I don't always love romance. Like, one of the things that I personally love about One Piece is that it doesn't have a centralized romantic storyline. Like, you could say like maybe Luffy and Boa Hancock, but like
not really. Yeah,
she's just like
just Boa at that point.
Exactly.
Luffy doesn't.
He didn't notice it at all.
There isn't like a Naruto and Hinata. There isn't like a Ichigo and whatever that girl's name is, because I haven't seen Bleach. But like they all have that.
Sorry. Wait.
He froze. Time out. Hold on. Rewind. Come back.
We would have got there eventually.
So you never seen Bleach at all?
At all.
Huh.
Wow. Okay.
All right, folks. That was a great episode. We're gonna cut it off.
I just watched One Piece. I had to give myself a break from watching like a heavy, long ass show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But realistically, if I take out all the like 90% filler, I'd be able to finish it relatively fast.
You can say the same for Naruto as well.
Oh yeah. Bleach has the worst though. Bleach has, because I've gotten into arguments with people about like the 5 minutes of like recap before each One Piece episode, but mathematically Bleach has the most skippable content.
Oh yeah.
It's like full intense arcs that just don't need to be there. My boyfriend's in the chat right now pumped about Bleach because he's obsessed with it.
Because Bleach is it's still amazing. If you have not seen Captain Yamamoto go full power yet inside of Bleach 1,000-Year Blood Arc War, you are in for a treat.
The animation in it is absolutely incredible. So I honestly would just watch it for that. And the character designs are peak. They're gorgeous. I love them.
Absolutely.
I have a cosplay that I'm doing from Bleach soon, and I don't want to do it because
cosplays on not watching shows.
We're not gonna do this. Like 18.
Wait. Somebody gifted it to me. I did not buy it.
Okay. You get a pass.
I had red hair, and they go, "You would look great as this character." So they sent me.
Wait, are you going as Renji?
I don't remember her name. It starts with a Y. Oh, an R. I'm just
Rikiku.
Rengiku. And then who's the girl with the blue hair and like the skull thing on her head thing?
Oh, Nelly. Yeah.
I also really want to do her. I would straight up watch the show just to do her because I think
love her.
Yeah,
I love her.
Fucking terrible. First off, you cannot cosplay shit until you watch the first season of this.
I did not tell you I didn't cosplay Nami until I watched 1,000 episodes. I will do it, I promise you.
So we'll see you in another 3 months.
Oh, my One Piece journey was insane. I started in, I think, April, and I watched probably 15 episodes every single day. I caught up for Film Red, and I was able to see that in theaters. I cried when just like the opening credit came up because I was like, I can't believe I did this. Like, that was a lot of work. Like, it was like a marathon that I did. Like,
yeah.
And now I'm caught up with manga. So at this point, I'm starting from chapter 1 and rereading the whole thing.
It's going to be the best journey of your life, I promise you.
Man.
I'm obsessed with that. I have a whole doc, like Google Doc, where I keep notes for all of the chapters and all the characters and like theories I have. I'm like Doomsday Prepper, but like a One Piece fan.
Do you have any non-spoiler theories?
Let me check my doc.
There. And I told you I got it already down.
I guess this is one that like people have had forever, but like I've just been getting more into it recently. Is just Luffy's mom. Like I don't want to get too into it, but like who
Crocodile?
Is his mom? And I have I think it's called Crocodile. Well, everybody says that. No. But I do have some theories about who his mom is. But I don't know if I want to say any more than that because I don't want to spoil anything. But Enki's related to someone that we know pretty well.
I can take him off.
Do you need him to? We can give him a thumbs up.
Take him off if you want to, because 12 can get into it.
For a second, I'll tell you who
I'll like Rob all over again.
I'll tell you what I think it is, and then you can tell me if you think that this is considered a spoiler.
Okay.
I think that Robin and Luffy are half siblings.
So you think that Olivia Dragon was with Olivia?
Dragon's connection to Ohara is so intense that I think there had to be something other than he just was really devastated by the fact that it got destroyed.
Yeah,
I think he had an emotional connection to it.
Yeah.
All right.
And there is more evidence that I could say that is a spoiler that I won't say. But I think that Nico Robin, is half siblings with Monkey D. Luffy. And I think Dragon, there's a lot of implications of like when he started the Revolutionary Army and how it all came about mostly after Ohara was like destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it makes any sense that he was there and that he had this like really intense emotional connection to Ohara if he didn't have like a person there or a thing there. Like it's not like he like shows himself as a scholar or like shit has gone down before that. But I think with some evidence that is a little bit of a spoiler, but there's been evidence before this. Like I had this theory before I even was caught up with the manga, that him and, is it Olivia? Is that her mom's name?
Yeah. Olivia.
She's a MILF. That's all I know.
But the white hair looks so good.
Oh, she's so hot. She's so hot.
Shit.
She's not a great mother, but she's so hot. But there's not a lot of good parents in anime. There really isn't.
No,
I mean, if you know who Gene Freaks is, you know for a fact that Parents Anime is. Yeah.
He's not great. He's not great.
Yeah, we just go
back to Full Metal Brotherhood. Yeah, come on now,
made it to a fucking chimera. Technically, Chi-Chi's a good mother. She takes care of Gohan.
Yeah.
Bulma is,
but then Goku is the father.
But then we have Videl and Gohan.
I was gonna say Vegeta's a good dad.
Mm-hmm.
No, Videl and Gohan are good parents.
Yeah, with Pam.
But outside of that, it's
not a lot of good parents.
Sanji's father trapped him in jail. Fucking
that is my boy. If anybody, like, Sanji's my boy. Sanji's my number one in all. Sanji's my number one in all of One Piece. I am obsessed with him so much.
Wow.
I am obsessed with him.
That is crazy.
I have his what's it called right
there? His poster, wanted poster. That is crazy with the hearts. Oh, man.
You know why I love him so much? Because if he was real, I know he would love me. I just knew he would love me. He would. And I love a little bit of attention, so.
But it said, X-Y!
Wouldn't he love every female then?
No, I think he would. I think I would be his one and only. I really do. Because I could dress up as every girl he ever wants to be.
Even pudding?
I don't like pudding.
What?
Pudding is my least favorite character in One Piece.
Wow.
Actually, maybe Gecko Moria, because Gecko Moria just annoys me.
Oh yeah, and I just finished Thriller Bark too. Oh man, I get you with that laugh.
Yeah.
Hate him.
Even worse than, I don't know, Orochi. Like Orochi's on that list. He has to be on that list for like.
There's a bunch on that list. Like Pudding is a stupid one, but like I just don't like Pudding just because he fucked over my boy.
Okay,
but obviously it's gonna be like Blackbeard and like the people who are like absolutely ruining in the lives of my favorite people in the whole world. You know what I mean? Like I would do. I don't even know these fucking people, but I would do anything for the Straw Hat. And the fact that
it's like that.
It really is. It is.
It really is.
Like,
we are crazy. We are absolutely messed up.
No,
people.
we are. We are. Because I mean, it's really like that. Like when you're sitting there watching episodes and whatnot, it's like, man, I would really ride for Luffy and the crew. Like, for real.
I would.
Fuck that. I would take a bunch of fucking bullets. I would line them all up in one gun. And I'm taking out Akainu. Like, you got to go, my boy. What you did to H, my boy, you got to go. Your time is up.
Yep.
Like,
I feel it.
You made me cry during the show, bro. Like, it's over with for you. Like, you're done now, son.
It's real. It's real. Like, the attachment you get to these characters, not just in One Piece, but, you know, in anime in general. Yeah, the attachment you get to these characters is real. Like, it's
huge.
legit.
You know, like Fruit Basket. Like, you know, some people have attachment
Oh yeah, my good friend Gabe during that video was like, who the hell is this random high schooler? Why is she on this S tier with like Luffy and Goku and like all of these people were like, no, you don't get it. I fought hard for my boy Luffy. And then the rest of them up there, like Ed Elric was up there.
My boy.
Okay.
Guts was up there, which I don't watch Berserk. I've never read it or watched it. But I just know he's Guts. I tried not to speak on anybody I didn't know well. Like, I don't know Bleach, so I didn't speak on Ichigo. I don't know Dragon Ball that well, so I didn't speak on. Especially, I know I would get roasted in the showdown comments if I said something that was wrong. I knew I could speak on my boy Luffy, though. I knew I could fight hard for him. And I did, and he got his spot where he deserved it.
That is true. He stayed right there in the S tier. He was not moving down by Naruto or anybody else.
The Yu Yu Hakusho guy was up there too, which I have never seen Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yusuke Urameshi is a fucking dog. Like,
I haven't seen it either.
What is Inuyasha?
I started 5 years ago. That's my excuse.
Yeah.
I'm newish.
Yeah,
I'm newish.
That's right.
After a while, it's gonna be like 15 years. I'm still gonna be like, I'm new to this. Everybody be like, you've been watching this. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm just a girl. I don't know what I'm talking about.
We're gonna have to get Ivankov out here to transform you into a dude. That way, that excuse for feminism.
That won't pass.
Yeah. Now we can beat your ass.
Ivankov's Devil Fruit was in consideration for my top 5 Devil Fruit, but it didn't make the cut.
Okay.
Just because I like it. I thought it was funny because I started looking up like dragon fruits or devil fruits. Why are they dragon fruits? That's just a fruit. That's just food. I was looking up like devil fruits and I was looking up like coolest devil fruits, strongest devil fruits, and then I was like, funniest devil fruits, because I was like, I kind of want some fun ones in there. Like, I don't want to just be like, this isn't like what's the strongest devil fruit. It's like, which ones do you like?
Slow beam.
One of them was what is his name? The guy who has like the really sad backstory with his wife, and he dresses
the swimming dude, right?
The swimming fruit was one of the ones where they were like, nice, weird, not very useful.
That's true.
Like, what are you gonna do? Like, swim away from your...
Funny side note, when I was trying to come up with the devil fruit and fucking, I'm just thinking of stuff. I was like swimming on stuff, and then I was like, oh damn, that's already one. You know what I mean? It's like so many, bro. So many.
I'm gonna make sure mine isn't one. Okay, that's why I thought this was gonna be. Okay, we'll get to it. But when I look it up, it refers me to another one that isn't what mine is.
It's similar?
It sounds similar, so it makes sense that it gets connected to it.
Well, shit, speaking of fucking, your top 5 devil fruits, and we going into that, shit, we might as well jump into the next segment then. So, we're going to get into our top 5 devil fruits, going in order from 5 to 1. We can go a round robin. Each person can start off 555, 444, 333, and go on, so forth like that. If that's cool with both of you, we can definitely do it that way.
I love it.
So, 16, you want to kick it off for us?
Oh, damn, man. No, I got to think of my list on the fly, so you started. Listen,
See,
I just know what my number 1 is, so I'm ready to go.
I did my homework,
I wonder if I might know your number 1.
Of course you know what my fucking number 1 is.
But I wonder, okay, I can guess it.
If you've watched the channel, you know what my number 1 is. It's kind of obvious.
I'll have to guess because I don't know.
I
don't know, but I'll make some. I'm good at educated guesses.
Context clues.
Yeah, context clues. Exactly. That's part of my job.
He has a straw hat shirt on. He has on. He has on a Wano Luffy kimono.
I think we might have the same number 1 then. So
said most of the stuff that's in the background. I mean, come on now.
It's the best one, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
Fuck it, I'll start it off then. Coming in at my number 5 is the Door fruit. Just
what's
because
the Door? Oh, yep.
Bluno.
Yeah, Bluno.
Yep.
Bluno, he used this fruit to fucking perfection, in my opinion. It could have been a little bit better, but come on now. The Door fruit has so many things you could be. It's so useful. Not saying you should do it, but if it came down to it,
we do not condone robbery.
No, not at all. But
we condone thinking about robbery.
Yes. Let's put it like this. If the Door fruit was inside my hands, I would have opened it up and impaled down, got Ace and Jinbei out of there, and we would have never had Marine for it. It would have been that easy. Just that simple.
We wouldn't have had donuts.
She said
it. I'm going to start crying on the show if she says donut again, bro. Like that, I might be hurt. Since she wants to go ahead and do that, then let's go with AK. AK, what's your number 5?
Let me get my notes up because I wrote it all down.
And he finishes off, it looks like.
Yeah. That's what I was doing. Shot it off the top of my head.
You're what's it called?
I knew my top 2.
Yeah, what is it when you don't do something until the deadline is due?
Procrastination?
Oh yeah, procrastination, yeah.
Procrastination. I'm the opposite of procrastination.
High school.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so my number 5, which honestly, once I got to my number 5, I was like, maybe this one should be a little bit higher, but I'll keep it at number 5 for now, is the clone fruit. Bon Clay is just perfect. And if you don't like Bon Clay, you can rot in hell.
Now, facts. Hey.
She
said what she said.
She said what she said, yeah.
And honestly,
and we stand on that shit too. We stand behind her, so what's up?
Facts. Yeah, facts.
And honestly, when I was trying to figure out my devil, I asked like some of my friends, like, oh, what do you think I would do? What I would be, stuff like that, just because they know me. And a bunch of people were like, well, something that could like help you with your cosplays, like being able to like change. And I was like, Bon Clay. I was like, he has that. I was like, being able to change. And he's just hysterical and he's funny and he's powerful and sweet and passionate. And I just love everything about him. And I think his devil fruit, it's hysterical. It came up when I was looking up funny devil fruits. And I think it's just awesome.
Bon Clay will go perfect with Kinemon because you can change your face, the Kinemon will change your clothes, and you will just be done with everything that fucking fast. You're good to go.
Facts.
I love Kinemon.
Now you're the president of the United States, just that fast. Shit would be fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Law, what's up with it? 16.
Okay, so for mine, if you can kind of see it, can't really see him with the blue in the back. My boy, Rob, the goat beard, motherfucker, white beard, man. The trimmer fruit. I absolutely love his ability, making earthquakes and all that. So mine is really gonna be towards like fighting and all that, not like applications.
I mean, you can still call
because if I'm in the One Piece world, I'm trying to be a captain. You know what I mean, captain of my own crew. So gotta be up there. So white beard for sure.
Come on, that could be the Door Pirates.
That's my dog. So we already funny as the Door Pirates. Oh no! It's what's your thing? A door on the face or something?
On the skull, across the skull. I got a Door Jolly Roger.
Yeah.
Whitebeard. Fun fact is on my list of husbandos for One Piece is my third husband.
Young Whitebeard.
All of One Piece. Yes, Whitebeard.
Young Whitebeard.
No, Whitebeard.
No, old Whitebeard.
Oh. Old
Whitebeard.
Oh, okay. I thought she meant with the hair, with the hair.
No, like grandpa, daddy.
Okay. You have to clarify.
That's it.
Perfect. It's Saki and then Shanks and then Whitebeard. I think they're the three hottest people in all of One Piece.
Okay.
I know. It's a little controversial. I kind of like it.
How did she go? Okay, Sanji and Shanks I could get, but an old Whitebeard like that.
That's what
you're this big compared to him.
Exactly. Exactly. You just explained it. It would be great. He's great. He's also I literally think flawless.
Yeah,
I think his morals and who he is as a person, I think is untapped. I think it's perfect. I think he's almost godly at this point. I just love everything about him. So I would want to be his wife. Would living as the wife of not Blackbeard. Oh Lord, no. As Whitebeard would be.
No, I get the life of luxury. Yeah, life of luxury.
The world's strongest man, the world's strongest pirate, strongest man, I guess.
I was gonna say.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know, right?
You want to go to number 4?
Would you not have had King inside that list? Have you not seen King? Sorry, Law. But without spoilers.
I've seen him.
You see what
I know what he looks like. Okay. Yeah, I know what he looks like.
Yeah,
I know what he looks like.
Come on now.
Yeah, I know this.
He's on my list.
This right here is a penny dropper.
Said he's a bird.
No, I think my number 4 is Corazon. I love Corazon.
Okay.
I love his look. Honestly, I would love to cosplay a femme version of Corazon. He's got such a cool look. I think it'd be so cool. And then I think my number 5 is Odin because I love Odin so much.
Ozaki Odin.
He reminds me of my boyfriend a lot. My boyfriend has big thick legs. He's a big funny guy. I love just funny people, and Odin is so funny.
He's great. Yeah.
I love him.
Energetic, full of life. He's amazing. Yeah, I love that. He's the best friend.
You guys could be Toki and fucking Odin at the next convention. If he has hair, just tell him to put it up in some gel. Get some Gorilla Glue.
He's doing a cosplay where he's doing half Odin and then half Odin, which he's doing. I can't remember her name right now. Who's the white-haired girl? Why can't I remember her name right now? With the horn.
Yamato.
Yeah, Yamato.
Thank you. I could not remember.
I mean, but you said Odin. Yeah.
Yeah, you had it right. You had it right. Yeah, you had it right. Yeah.
We know what you meant.
But half and half. I think it's
cool. Yeah, that'd be dope as fuck. I want to see that. That'd be dope as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh damn, that'd be dope as fuck.
Except he wanted me to do Yamato because Yamato's also baddie. So
that's waifu. That's definitely one of the waifus.
Right. Number 2 on my list.
Number 4 on my list for my devil fruits though is A very controversial one when it comes to me, because if you guys watch the channel, you've been around a very long time. You know who I hold dear to my heart. And number 4 on my list is the Yummy Yummy No Mi, aka the dark fruit, Teacher's fruit.
I can't hold you, man. The fruit is cold.
It's a fucking deadly ass fruit. Like, I don't know if it's the 3 personalities that he might have in his body that can take other people's fruit and pass them off, or if he actually fucking does this with his own fruit. But in general, like the cancellation of fruits, all that shit, the only downfall is pain. I don't want to feel this 2 times pain shit, but the Yummy Yummy No Mi is unfucking marked inside my book almost. I might use it to fuck up Akainu, bro. I'm not gonna
say get revenge.
Yeah, I'm getting. I'm put a donut in that nigga. I had to stop myself. Put a donut in his ass. I apologize. AK.
So much, a controversial one, but
so much hate for him. I have so much hate for him.
Yeah, it's a valid one. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. My number 4 is again a little character driven, meaning like I love my Bon Clay, I love the clone fruit. So my next one is the human fruit. Chopper.
As a human already?
Say that again?
As a human already though?
Yes. So I like that fruit because I like the fact that throughout the show we were able to find out lots more about it as he learned about how to utilize it, and I found that really fun. Like my boyfriend has been watching it, but I was ahead of him, and we were watching something, and I think it was like one of his new forms. Oh, it was like the little chode version of him where he's like small and hysterical, and we were like, how many versions does he have? And when I was like on like the One Piece wiki page and I was like looking it all up, I find his fruit fascinating. Like the fact that like there's still more forms that he could possibly figure out, like as he like progresses and gets like powerful, and like he had a hard time controlling it at first and then he was able to, and then like the whole aspect of like the like his brain and like how smart he is and like how he's able to progress as he like learns as like a doctor and a scholar, I find like hella interesting. So that's why I like the human fruit.
But what if it does nothing to you?
Well, I don't know. I guess I'm a human, but it was more like which fruits do I like the best?
But
like,
I got you.
She eats it. Okay, now I can't swim, but I can't.
Basically, yeah, right.
I can't do shit else, but now I can't swim either. Now, so
yeah. Any connection I could have with Chopper, though, Chopper's just adorable. So,
yes, hell yeah.
Okay, so for my number 4, I know this fruit will be making an appearance on another list at some point. But for me, my number 4 is a nail. The lightning, whatever it's called, the lightning, whatever, that shit is cold. That shit is cold. And for me, just growing up, I was a huge Static Shock fan and whatnot. So the application of lightning and all the stuff Static could do with it, I could just imagine myself maybe not necessarily like flying on a trash can and whatnot, but the applications and all the kind of stuff that you can do with it is it's just amazing. And seeing how he was he had the people build the ship and he was able to control the ship with just lightning and all that kind of stuff. It's just so many different things that you can do with it. So yeah, that's my number 4.
Yeah, definitely. And Nell is definitely Eminem. The white bandana on. He's the blonde hair. He's the spitting image of Eminem.
Yeah, and he introduced our understanding of, which I think is cool.
He did, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love it. Except rubber's not conductive, so your number 1 would be controversial with it. Jumping over to number 3. Number 3, 2, and 1. I could definitely switch aside any order I want. just because of how much I love him to death. But my number 3 is I have to go with the Apanomi, aka Law's fruit, the heart. Oh my fucking gosh! This fruit has unlimited abilities. This might be one of the most OP fruits in all of One Piece. Law's a fucking badass at that way too. Like you're not Zaddy because but but nonetheless, like you that guy, and that fruit, he literally could do the same thing that Ivankar could do.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm gonna take your heart, put it in. I'll take your heart, put it in Law's body, pick Law's body, put it inside AK's body, and now you guys are switched.
Different people,
like that'd be fucking dope. Be interesting as hell. You'd be a 6'3" black guy.
I'd be taller than I am now. I'd be taller than I am now. So that'd be cool.
Holy shit. You just don't have a chance to rob no more. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, Law's fruit, Apanomi, that's hands down my stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, so fucking perfect.
And similar to like the human fruit, as you like read and watch, and you
learn so much more.
So much more about it. Like it's so insane, like the progression of that fruit and like how interesting it is to like. It's again one of those wiki ones that I've like delved into because I was like, I need to understand this shit because this is like really
crazy.
Like, there's a lot to that fruit.
My only thing is I want to know who was the person behind that gave up the power to make somebody else immortal, because ultimately the ultimate use of the fruit is to make somebody else immortal by giving up their own life type thing. So it's like, who has that? Who's the immortal one? Is it Imu? Is it Im-sama? Like, who's the immortal one that we have out here? Probably. That's my whole goal is figuring that out now.
I never thought of that. That's a good question. Plus his connection to Corazon, who's just like one of my favorites, is just peak.
Corazon's just been nice also.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. My number 3, less complicated. This is a very simple-ish, straightforward, but hella powerful fruit, is the ice fruit. I love Aokiji so much. He's one of my favorite characters in the show. Outside of the fact that I find him extremely attractive. I think he's awesome. I think he's incredible. I think he's one of those characters, like he's like a Batman type person where he's like a little bit like, I have what I want to do, and if it aligns with you, great. I'll be with him.
Yeah.
I'll work with you. I'll help you, Robin, right now, even though I'm not supposed to help you. Like that kind of like vigilante aspect of him I find very interesting. And then his fruit is fucking cool. It's just simple. It's dope. It's powerful. It's intense. It's made some really incredible moments, especially in Marineford. Like it's just such a cool devil fruit to see animated. So that's why I picked the ice fruit. Also, he's hot.
Hold on.
Okay.
Even when even with the like is up to right now, like yeah.
I also love when he sees Nami for the first time. Where he sees Nami for the first time and he's like, ooh, a hot woman with big
bazongas.
Hey, he's a dog. That's my boy.
Yeah, he is. And I feel like if he was he was real life, I think he'd love me too. He likes big bazongas. I just dress him as Nami. I'd be fine.
Okay, for me, for my number 3, I have Marco the Phoenix. Just like getting this. Okay, so seeing him earlier, when we referenced him as what was it, Pineapple? Pineapple.
Yes.
Hated his character design when I met him for the first time. I was like, who is this motherfucker? He looked like G-Eazy with glasses. Like, I was like, who is this man? I hated him. And now I love him, but I hated him initially.
Seeing him in Wano and like really getting to see him unleash, let loose, go crazy with his devil fruit, how he was able to stop the Oni spread of the virus and all that by sharing his fire and everything. It just shows he has more applications that we probably have not seen that we'll maybe see in the future or whatnot. So it's unlimited possibilities type shit what he can do, just because like you can't even really hurt him, bullets past him and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I really fuck with Marco. So that's my number 3.
Is this a zone fruit?
Yes, it's a mythical zone fruit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's what I thought.
To be honest with you, it's actually the Tori no Mi model Phoenix, because that's my number 2.
I am dead.
You did see it come back to the list, I guess. Something came back to the list. Yeah. But yeah, Mythical Zone. He's, oh my God. I just don't get the fact that why does he become a Phoenix and still need glasses?
Didn't think about that. That is true.
Ugly.
That is true.
He flies around as a fucking Phoenix with purple glasses on still.
Mm-hmm.
And it's drawn on like
small as hell. Yeah, small as hell.
So weird.
Really? This is what you guys give us?
Mm-hmm. I ain't cold with it though.
Yeah.
Tashigi is the best glasses wearing character in One Piece. That would be my hot take. I love Tashigi so much.
Yeah, that's so hard because I got to think about the people who wear glasses.
Are we talking about that actually wear glasses or just have them on as an accessory?
Like Dofi kind of he has sunglasses, but
I didn't think about that. Yeah,
I mean, because if we're going down that route, I mean, I gotta go with Sabo.
I think I has his like. But oh yeah, his goggles are cool.
Goggles are raw. Damn, goggles cold as fuck. I'm actually looking at him right now. He's him. I have him. Ace, like him and Ace are everywhere throughout on the wall type shit. Like
Sabo was one of those people whose character design I didn't initially like. His eyes bothered me. I thought they were kind of weird. And now I obviously like you can't not love that boy. We haven't had enough of him. Like I wish we had more stuff in our lives.
Yeah, facts.
So
I wish we had more Ace. That's like the only. That's honestly the only thing for me that I wish like didn't happen. You know what I mean? Because I really wanted more of him and his connection with Luffy. You know, like seeing all that stuff, like bro, with him and Yamato. It's like, bro, like come on, bro, like. I know it's not his show, it's Luffy's show, but like I really wanted to see the 3 brothers together again type shit. Like, come on, bro.
He was supposed to impregnate Yamato and go from there. Like that was they were supposed to have the most badass child ever, bro. Like
I am dead. Them together.
That would that would have been the perfect fucking child. Your grandfather,
devil fruits don't pass down.
No,
okay.
but it's this
up here.
Yes, but then
I feel you.
But think about this: your grandfather is Kaido and Roger.
That is true.
Like those are your grandfathers.
Yeah.
Like you're walking the earth, man or woman or whatever you portray yourself as that person.
Strong as hell. Yeah, that would be cool to see.
That'd be so fucking cool.
What Rob does, man. He shouldn't have been taken from us, man.
That's cool. They'll come back one day.
All right, is my turn for my number 2?
Yeah, my number 2 was the same as number 3.
All right, my number 2. Although I dislike this character, but not because I dislike this character. I dislike this character because he's evil, and I love him for it. Like, he's probably my favorite villain in One Piece, but my number 2, String.
Dolphy. Mm-hmm.
It's
like Jazz. Like Jazz.
That is such a interesting devil fruit, and I think it's powerful as fuck. And I think he was a little bit stupid at times, and I don't think he fully used it the right way. Clearly, he lost.
Of
like,
course, right.
Any villain up until now was like an L could have been so powerful.
A nail lost because of technicalities.
Yeah,
like
it's a loss.
Like
an L's an L.
Lost.
If
what you say?
A nail lost because of the fact that this man was made out of rubber, and rubber just doesn't connect. Like
then maybe he should fight someone else.
He shouldn't have been talking all that shit.
Go fight Kid.
Talk shit, get hit.
It's horrible.
Oh, facts. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wait, hold on.
Talk shit, get hit.
Give me like 5 seconds, bro.
Go ahead.
You want him to fight a dead guy? Kid's dead. Like, we know this.
They said defeated.
And then him and his whole crew sank to the bottom of the ocean.
The fact that they did not use the word dead makes me think he's not.
You mean to tell me that I'll pull out a sword and I go through not only Killer, but Kid, and I'm the strongest hockey user alive. You think he's alive still?
Yes, they didn't use the word dead.
They did not.
I don't think Oda would have let that word been not said if he didn't want to. He's very particular about his words.
I feel you.
And I think I'm going to be a little disappointed because I think he should have.
Yes, he should definitely. Same with the Kinemon should be dead as well.
Oh, my boyfriend's biggest gripe with One Piece is that there's a lot of characters that should have died, that they come back too fast.
What?
They need to be fine with killing people off.
They need to be fine with it. And I'm fine with killing Kinemon off as well as Ashura Dojo and everybody because you lived your purpose. He got to see his wife again, went from there.
All right, we can be done.
I could go for days about this shit.
All right, and we are back.
We're back.
Welcome back, 16.
But yes, the string fruit. I think Dofi is awesome. I think he's incredible. I think you can't have that fruit and not be a villain. Like straight up. Like I think it's
manipulation.
It's such a villain fruit to have manipulation like that. But I think it's such a powerful fruit to be able to control others. Like any fruit that like obviously any of like the zone fruits are going to be freaking cool. Any of the ones that like you get to transform your body into stuff like
Logias.
But anything that you get to control others like boas and stuff is so fucking powerful. Like if you're smart enough to use it the right way, I think it's incredible.
What'd you say? Middle no me.
But yeah, my number 2 is the string fruit.
For sure. Okay. So my number 2 has already made an appearance, but it is me, Law, my fruit. I mean, just we talked about it, the unlimited possibilities and all that of what he can do. Room, shambles, tack, K-room, anesthesia, injection shot. I mean, it goes on and on and on and on, and we don't know what else he can do. You know what I mean? So we kind of already talked about it, but yeah, that's my number 2 because so much stuff you can do with it. It's just amazing.
Great fucking
man. It's my dog. And it's me. It's me. Come on now.
I'm excited to see what else he'll do with his fruit.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah. Especially.
All right, you want?
Yeah, I figured that. I figured that's why y'all was saying that because there's something going on that I don't know about.
Oh no, there's nothing going on right now.
Y'all ain't slick.
There's nothing going on right now. I don't know what you're talking about.
Said I'll get there when I get there.
His fruit is like any of the fruit that I enjoy. That the smarter and the more experienced the person is, the more powerful the fruit gets. I think any fruit that does that is the most OP fruit. Like it's going to be the most powerful because the more you use it, the more powerful.
Facts. AKA
he's
Chopper.
Smart with it. Yeah, I was gonna say he's smart with it. Yeah, Chopper is a doctor. He's smart too. Yeah.
Chopper if Chopper had the Apinomi, that would.
Bro.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Hey, Chopper with that,
but he wouldn't be but he wouldn't be able to like talk and walk around or whatnot.
He'd still be a reindeer.
Be a regular reindeer.
Unless he could have 2 fucking, he has 2 fruits in him.
Hey, that would be cold as hell.
Cheating the system.
I mean, does Blackbeard not cheat the system?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like,
that's why I hate him.
Got to, yeah,
has to, yeah. My number one is very simple. If you don't know me by now, you should know what number one is. This is strictly out of love and love alone. But the man, the myth, the legend, Ace, carried this fruit with him. Yes, it is not a Nails fruit. It did not make my list.
I'm surprised. I am surprised.
Yes.
I'm hugely surprised that it wasn't on the list.
It didn't make my list only because the Dor fruit came in hand. Because
we was talking about that shit earlier. Off air.
Exactly. No, I'm not gonna cry. This fruit, if I could take it right now, I would. This fruit has so many applications to it. And just being considered the Flame Emperor, Flame King, whether you're Ace or Sabo, like this fruit has endless possibilities to me with the flame, with fire, of course. Which is why Zoro should inherit the fucking fruit instead. But, I won't go down that route. Murder No Me, number one for me. I love this fucking fruit. And it's strictly because of love. It's not because of anything else. I love this fucking fruit because who has it or had it?
Had it.
Yeah. The personal character connection to the fruit is going to be important when picking favorite devil fruit. Which, speaking of, my number one, you can just take it away with me, but mine will also be the gum fruit, the whatever you want to call it.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
A million names.
It has its actual name.
All of the reasons for all of my other ones accumulate to this. The more powerful the person becomes, the smarter the person becomes, the more they learn about fruit, the more they learn about life, the more they experience heartache and hardship and love and all of this stuff. And his entire journey has made that fruit so much more powerful. And him being able to figure out the gears and like all of that stuff has just been incredible.
It's gonna make me cry,
Straight out, it's perfect. Like his devil fruit is a story. Like it is from like when he took it from Shanks to now. He's like is peak fiction. It's perfect, and that's why I love it.
What more can I say, man? She said everything.
That's Mike.
She said everything. I mean, man, just listen. Everything about Luffy's. He is my favorite anime character. I never thought I was gonna get into One Piece. I got into One Piece. I finally started. For me, it was just because I didn't get the whole like the pirate aspect. I wasn't like a huge fan of pirates and all that kind of stuff. But I ended up 12 knows. I told him about it. I ended up watching Pirates of the Caribbean. Loved that with Johnny Depp. Ended up giving One Piece a try. So basically, Johnny Depp is like my Shanks. He's the one who gave me the hat to get into One Piece. So just going on from there, finally watching it. In the beginning, I'm like, bro, 12. What's with this dude? Like Luffy, like how is he the main character, bro? He's an idiot. But you start watching, the more and more you start watching, it's like he's an idiot, but it's something
a little bit
to him. You know what I mean? It's something just getting his leadership. I don't know if that's necessarily the way I want to say it, like leadership.
He's free.
What was it? It was. I just watched it at the end of Thriller Bark with what Kuma said, basically like nobody could inspire this kind of loyalty except your son, Dragon. So that whole thing, like, bro, he is just
when Mihawk
the sun and the moon and the stars. He is everything, man. He really is.
When Mihawk saw him fighting in Marineford, he was like, "This guy's different. Something about this guy is different."
You see what he did? He got Whitebeard. Yes.
Earn Whitebeard's respect. Like, dude, he's like that. He really is. Like,
so much.
Sometimes, even I tell 12 this all the time. Like, I sometimes forget. Like, you're watching the show and you forget. I forget at least he's the captain because he's just like all over the place. You don't expect the captain to act like that. But when rubber needs to meet the road, it's go time. Let's go. Second gear, third gear, fourth gear. Soon to be fifth gear. Let's get it. So that's my number one, man. I just, like you said, background, everything. Luffy, just my dog. Got my hat. I mean, just that's my guy, man. That is my guy, hands down and away.
No wonder why you like Boa.
Facts. Yeah, that's my wife, my future wife, man.
Hey, I gotta tell you,
your wife doesn't like, or you in the show. He just like doesn't care about her that much
at all, at all.
He does. There's the theory.
And being king of the pirates.
His purple sash in Wano. People speculate that it's sash because she had a purple sash, and maybe she gave it to him.
Hey, man.
But I will say, when he saw her naked, he had no reaction.
None.
He's like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, dead on the ground. Oh my God! Thank you, Lord, for the blessing.
You'd have been like Sanji.
When he saw Bon Clay turn into Nami, and he went like this, he was like,
"Yeah." Maybe. That's because they have more of a connection. That's why shit. Possibly, you never know. Mm-hmm. I just know that if when she comes alive, me and Nika Robin are gonna go off. Yeah, there is no if she was alive. When she becomes alive, we're going off on our own. Yeah, it's over with. Robin, Hiyori, like fucking Nami, like. I can have a trifecta. You betcha. We going on having our business.
What'd you say? What you would call it? Like Uzui off Demon Slayer. His wives.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. I did one of his wives once. I cosplayed blonde one with black hair in the back.
Oh, okay.
That's dope as fuck.
Makio. Yeah, it was fun.
That sounds like that's dope.
I love Uzui.
Oh man, yeah, he was cold.
He's a daddy. He's so hot.
This right here's a penny dropper.
I have a figure of him back there. He's great.
But we're gonna take a quick commercial break.
Please call the medic. This beat came to me on a stretcher. In the lab, I step to the mic and feel like I'm Dexter. I'm a man, dark world, but I'm still shining like treasure. Yeah, I got joy like ha ha ha. Wait, and I can't wear.
And we're back.
There we go.
Forgot it. It's a push mute. My bad. Yeah. Fucking love it. But to get into our final segment, or at least it's not a goodbye, but a see you later segment.
Hell no.
We can talk about. I'm having separation issues already.
Yeah. I'll be Nami and I'll come on another time. Nami is me. Like, me as a person, me and Nami are like...
Oh, you're a navigator?
Oh, yeah. I'm an organized person. Oh. I'm a leader, for sure. The only thing that's a little bit different, she's a little bit than I am. She has a little bit of a shorter temper than I do. I'm a lot more...
Yeah. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful.
But getting into it,
I was going to say she comes through the screen. What took y'all so long? Commercial,
especially with us.
Got big lumps on our heads. Oh yeah, right. Especially with us.
Yeah, right, especially with us.
Luffy and Zoro. Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh, we can't wait to see her come on. Hopefully, we get to see Nami. Shit, fuck it. Any Nami would be amazing to see. Nami's true fucking slept on doll. She's a slept on goddess. I might come as Sanji then. Fuck
it. I would love that.
I do have a suit somewhere and a tie and
his Wano.
Yeah, I was right. I was gonna say that's all he does is wear a suit. So exactly.
But his Wano kimono is.
Oh yeah.
The yellow and white. Snaps.
Yeah.
Well, also, because like his whole chest is exposed.
Oh, well, that too, I guess. That too, I guess.
Not that I'm looking, but he has a little swirl for his chest hair all around and stuff like that. You know how
his bandage look is my favorite though.
Oh,
okay.
He's like all beat up and disheveled. So I'm like,
I mean, Zoro's was the best one though.
Said nothing happened.
Yeah.
No, not that one. The Zoro's bandage from Wano.
You fool.
You're gonna love my most recent talk idea that I have. It's gonna be my hot takes.
Okay.
And it's revolving around Zoro.
Uh-oh, 12.
Are we getting a spoiler tonight or no?
Oh,
no?
I can give you a spoiler. It's not that bad. But my hot take is I don't find Zoro attractive.
Wow, that is a scorching take. Wow. I believe that's probably the first time I've heard that.
Do you want to know my reasoning?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, for sure.
I went into One Piece expecting Zoro to be my guy.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen him? Like physically, the way he's drawn.
In the beginning.
Yeah.
In the beginning. Mm-hmm.
And I can accept that. But as I've gotten to know him, he's so like almost like aromantic, and he's so focused on like him and his like journey and like his self stuff.
Okay.
Something about that is like, I kind of want to let you be. Like I kind of want you to like exist as this like god-like figure in my head.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, I like don't simp for him. Like nothing that he does is like simp worthy for me. Does that make sense? Like,
so
it's a legit reasoning. No, that's legit reasoning.
So Zoro and Water 7 with the kids that he was helping out with the mom.
That was nice.
Zoro and
that was nice.
Zoro and Hiyori.
Like he feels like a big brother to me. Like he feels like
I can see
someone
that.
who would
Like a
sibling.
I can definitely see that.
Like I don't love people who simp together or like ship together Robin or whatever. Like see it. Like I don't see them interact with each other. Like her and Frankie, on the other hand, I love them as a couple. I think they're a couple.
I've heard that. That's crazy. Yeah.
I absolutely love them together. But I really would be one thing that I really pray and hope for the end of One Piece is that they don't just like pair people off at the end to be together.
Just to do it.
I would be so pissed if they did it. Because something that I've loved so much about
is that they haven't done that.
They haven't done that. They haven't centralized.
So why force it at the end?
Like, just straight people being together. Like I'm so watching just like a guy and like a girl exist in an anime just to like hero man. Like
I give you that.
So I love that they don't do that, and I don't. Zoro doesn't like the only time he ever had like a little
Yuri.
Yeah, and when he like when he met what's her name?
Tashigi.
No,
Tashigi is one, but that's because he reminds her of her. We know the family. Yeah, his cousin. His cousin.
The girl from Wano. The dark hair and the yellow.
Oh, Kiku.
Oh,
Kiku.
Yeah.
When he met Okiko for the first time, and she was like helping bandage him up, and he was like, "Damn, you're big." Like, yeah. And I just thought it was funny, and it was like the only time he ever like really smiled. Like he hasn't smiled a lot since the skip, like straight up. Like, he does not smile.
Yeah, people have pointed that out, and I didn't even notice it. I'm like, yeah, that's true.
It makes me sad. But like something about his journey just needs like. I hope he ends up happy, and I hope he ends up like secure in his world that he has created for himself. And I just genuinely don't want him to be paired up with anybody in the end because I feel genuine because I don't think that's something that he should end up with.
He's gonna end up like Mihawk.
I can see that.
He's gonna be like Mihawk. He's gonna be just like Mihawk.
Yeah, just out,
just free,
out training, drinking. Yeah,
getting lost.
An annoying Perona to follow him around all the time.
I'd be now not them as like together, but like Perona traveling with him. I would be
I can see
cool
that.
with that. I would love to see that.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Amazing. That would be amazing.
Either that or fucking Chopper stays with him and they go throughout their own. That would be amazing.
That would be cool too. Yeah. They get their own spinoff or something.
Yeah. The Adventures of Chopper and Zoro.
Man, father and son. It's like it's almost like the Mandalorian.
We need a spinoff of Zoro and Chopper, and then we need a spinoff of Usopp and Nami because I love. I love them.
The adventures that they could get into and the comedy between them is amazing.
The fact that he sat in the background and was talking shit in the form of Nami to Uta. I mean, Ulti. That shit fucking was. It was golden comedy.
Good.
That was the One Piece that I missed right there. That shit was fucking perfect.
It was so good.
Even though spoiler, so never mind.
The devil fruits.
Yeah. On to the devil fruits that we created. Law created the void fruit, I heard. It's just nothing.
Man, listen, I think I was able to make one up. So let me just go ahead first and get it out the way. Yeah, so I'm not shamed by how good y'all's are. So yeah, I just kind of I couldn't really think of anything super unique as far as power, because it's so, you know what I mean? There's so many different things in One Piece that are because I was I could do a Zoan, but my favorite animal is a wolf, and then we already have that because we saw that in the Water 7 shit with Jalbra, so I can't do that. I like dragons, but we can't do that because that's Kaido and Momo. So it was just so much stuff. So what I wanted to do,
Kaido's a fish.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what Big Mom said. Yeah. You're right. Yeah,
he is a fish.
So basically, the power that I wanted to use, I don't think we've seen it in One Piece, but it's basically, I don't know what I call it either, but I guess the create fruit. But it basically be Overhaul from My Hero. You can fucking touch some shit and break it down and then build it onto your body type. So I didn't know what kind of, what devil fruit that would be. You know what I mean?
That's creative. That's similar to Douglas Bullet.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. But that's basically what it would be. Just me being able to touch either inanimate or animate objects and just fucking break it down and then add it to my body and whatnot, So basically from My Hero.
That'd be dope as fuck.
That'd be super cool. I think that's super cool.
Oh, well, I feel pretty good. Thank you.
Round of applause. Should I go next?
We'll say the best for last. So I'll go last then. I'll go next.
Did he mean to say that? He must have screwed up his words. He didn't mean to say that.
I did not mean to say that at all.
that was incredible. You should have just kept with it.
She said I was fine with it.
It was funny.
I felt so bad when I heard it come out my mouth.
I was like, I know that's not what he meant. He just accidentally said that shit. Because we wouldn't treat our guests like that.
You ever have those real life autocorrect moments? That's one of those moments.
Honestly, it was really funny. So.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. AK would be last. We're finished off with her amazing devil fruit. I apologize for that.
Yeah, it's all good.
For me, God damn. And Law knows, for me, it's a really hard time going back and rereading stuff before I send it out. So autocorrect is not on my biggest priority list ever.
Terrible with that.
But I'll catch it in real life. So I came up with this really cool one. It's one or the other. I couldn't decide too much, but one of them is the mythical Zoan model Chimera. When I become a fucking Chimera, so lion head, goat body, and a serpent's tail. That would be dope as fuck. Just become a fucking Chimera and just roam whatever I want to roam, and I could still breathe fire too. So that's dope as fuck.
Would you have a man beast form with it too?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
The man beast form will come inside there, and so it'd be my regular form, me transforming into it, and then the man beast form would just be fucking amazing.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like it.
Yeah, either that or the Hito no Mi model Zeus, so becoming a literal god, becoming Zeus. I'm able to control weather. Ancient Greek mythology says that he can control rain, clouds, storms, lightning, thunder come into play with it, control the movement of the stars and the motion and the time of day. Like,
that'd be cool.
It seems like this fruit may be in there already for Dragon. I mean, based off what we've seen from Dragon already, Monkey D. Dragon, like, he might have this fruit. When he saved Sabo, Wind Tunnel, when he saved Luffy, Lightning came down, destroyed the shit. Like, this might be his. Like, Dragon might be Zeus.
Yeah, I was gonna say because we haven't seen a lot, bits and pieces. Mm-hmm. So,
he's an untapped character.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This is the first time I've ever seen this person type in the chat. Shonen Showdown. Rob is in the fucking chat.
I did text him and tell him we talked about him earlier.
That's crazy. What's going on, Rob? Appreciate you dropping by, man.
It's the GOAT.
Fun people.
Yes.
Right.
That's our Rayleigh for the most part, I'm gonna say. Yeah, he's like our Rayleigh.
Yeah, he's Rayleigh.
Yeah.
Also, Gilf. Hot.
So that's the other person, huh? Rayleigh, Whitebeard, Garp.
Oh, Garp's up there for sure.
Are you talking about Rob being Rayleigh?
Yeah.
Is that what you were saying? Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. Yeah.
That's a good character.
Putting us on our way, man.
Yeah. We just stopped at Saba Odi when we were at Comic-Con in
New York.
Yeah. And then we went on our own shit.
He sent us on our way.
They're all hot, so.
See?
He checks in from time to time. He'll pop up on show to show,
Fucking cameos and shit. But we saved the best for last. Of course, man.
Which is not 12.
No.
We just got you.
Fucking Robin. AK finishes off strong. What would be your devil fruit?
Initially, I was thinking something Boa Hancock. Definitely have a charisma to me that I am able to like make people around me
simp
happy. So my fruit is gonna be the happy fruit.
Okay.
And basically I can change the intentions of what people are feeling to be happy and positive. So if someone is coming to attack me to destroy the world or any of this stuff, I can like fuck with their emotions and make it into a positive thing, and then they no longer have those intentions. So it's kind of like a mind thing, but specifically focusing on being able to put people in a good, like, happy state.
Smile! Instead of more, so that's smile!
And I can be like, smile!
Rainbows and shit come out.
Because like
sunshine and happy thoughts.
I would hate being in the world of peace because it would stress me out. And I would just want everybody to be happy. I want everybody to get along. Stop fighting.
Yeah.
Even though the fighting's fun. But I feel like it would be like the smile, the happy, something like that. But it can't be the smile fruit because we already have that.
Yeah, the smile.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, something about like messing with people's emotions. But in a more positive sense, because I feel like I'd be.
No, we're not making smile fruits. We're making devil fruits.
Making smile fruits.
No, we're making devil fruits.
Say no Orochi here.
Happy.
Yeah, hell no. No Orochi. Orochi's not allowed in this domain. We gonna have to call Gojo on her. Oh, infinite domain.
Infinite one, man.
So we have our
You just call it the create fruit?
Yes, the create. I guess
I know that's what you was thinking. I was like, what the fuck did the law call it? The create fruit.
I was gonna say the dismemberment fruit, but yes, the create fruit. We have a mythical
Dismemberment is not a very good name. I can barely
dismemberment fruit.
Yeah, the create fruit.
Ideal.
So you're gonna be creative. That's gonna be dope as fuck.
Listen, that's what I was thinking of, the name like that. Mm-hmm.
That'd be dope as fuck.
Create fruit.
So we have that. We have two mythical zones that I'm probably gonna go with Chimera because I think Zeus is already in there. Mm-hmm. And then we have our happy fruit.
Mm-hmm. It was gonna be the wink fruit, and if I winked at you, then you were gonna die or something like that.
All right, all right, Eva. Death Week.
Man. Like, I couldn't see me using a devil evil, so it would have to be like something positive or something like a support character. Mm. Like honestly, Miss Joke from
My Hero.
Yep. Big fan of mine. I feel like she is obsessed with Aizawa. She just like is giggly and happy, and like someone could be in a bad mood next to her, and she's still just like,
marry me.
So I kind of based it a little bit off of that.
Okay.
Oh, that'd be dope as fuck, actually. Mm-hmm.
See, we got both inspiration from My Hero. All right then.
I mean, technically, all three came from My Hero because I was thinking about Sunny Eater.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The Chimera, yeah.
That's the only reason why I came up with a Chimera, because I was thinking about fucking what would be a cool ass power to have a bunch of powers. Sunny Eater has a bunch of powers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have a clam in one hand, octopus tentacles in the other hand. Fucking jellyfish.
Man, everything, dog. Everything.
That would be dope. So, AK. This comes to the end.
I'll be back.
We have a question in the chat before we all leave. It says, "What's the hockey?"
This emotion,
bro. It's been, bro, because she said donut earlier, bro. You never say donut and ace in front of me. Like that's some fucked up shit to do, bro. Like you should, like
my heart, my soul.
I was pulling the strings. I was.
Dopey, yeah. She was dopey.
So our question goes, what's the hockey looking like, though?
The what?
The hockey. What's our hockey looking like?
Oh.
I mean, I'm going to instantly say I got Conquerors. Whatever Luffy got, I got. I'm sorry.
I mean.
Whatever Luffy got, I got. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think Chinstant Noodles in the chat is right for mine. I got crazy observation on
sure. Yeah, I can see that.
Because I toyed with the idea of being like a plan fruit and having some type of like journal thing that like if I wrote it in, then it is a reality. Like if I wrote it down, then that would exist, which honestly is a lot cooler.
Death Note?
That would be exactly what I was thinking about.
Fucking Death Note.
Yeah. You die from a heart attack. You smile forever.
I'm king of the pirates.
But like if I were to like up to like there would obviously have to be like a limit to it. But like if I were to write something, like I could change the course of like 5 minutes. Like the next 5 minutes, like I could write in like something like that would be really for
man.
This was planned out a long time ago.
OP.
Yeah. Because I'm a big planner. Like our anime trip, like I planned like 30 people, the hotel, restaurants. I made an entire itinerary. I did all of that stuff. Like that's my shit.
That sounds like me when we go into conventions. Get the hotel, flights, all that.
Yeah.
I got you.
What's the next convention are you guys going to?
Oh, the next one is in the Anime Midwest.
Anime Midwest, yeah. We gotta take it.
It's in July.
Just went on sale.
Where is it?
That's in July. Chicago.
Yep.
O'Hare, out by O'Hare.
Yeah.
So come on now to Chicago.
I was gonna say, and then once the New York Comic Con tickets gonna sell, of course we trying to jump on that so we can get back out. I already got my flight booked, so I just need to get my tickets. I'm ready.
Oh yeah,
I'm probably gonna go to Comic Con.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm going to Expo, Anime Expo.
That's 2 weeks after, right?
Mm.
We're gonna have to make 2 trips.
Expo's really. I've heard it
because that's the one where they were doing all the dancing and stuff at on TikTok and whatnot. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Oh yeah,
that's one that we definitely have to go to. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just love conventions because I love dressing up as a character and then people getting excited to see
it.
Me
Just
then,
man, yes, it does. It does your heart. It just like because we were walking to McDonald's and then after C2E2 and the lady when we were walking under the bridge going to McDonald's and she stopped me. Who are you? Are you somebody from a TV show? It was like, oh, my son will love this, and I was like, oh. Just smiling and whatnot. It's like, oh man, it's great. It's really great.
Fucking.
And then the old man he was like, "Are you Straw Hat Luffy?" And then took a picture with me in 12. I was like, "Yeah, that was great."
That's so great.
His son watching this shit, and then Sunday I went as Goku. So I had so much fucking love on Sunday as Goku.
Let's go.
For people who watch the show Dragon Ball Z. You know who Goku is?
Like... my favorite anime of all time.
I mean, Goku is married to 18, so I mean, hey, like, the shit happens. And Vegeta's married to Chi-Chi. Did you know that?
18 is married to Krillin, though, isn't it?
I don't know if you watched the show or not. That's why I want to check it out.
I know that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But no, like
she said, I know the basic stuff, the very basic stuff.
I know that she marries a short, bald man.
Yeah.
But he grows hair.
He does.
He you and your boyfriend should go. We need to see you guys. Look, I know you're in the chat. You need to come as Krillin. We need to see you as Krillin here.
Mm-hmm. Come out with a little destructo disc and everything. Oh yeah, come on now.
Krillin at 18 would be in full effect.
And he's not super tall. He's a little bit on the not super tall man side. If I wore heels, I'm taller than him. So
okay.
I love me some short, beefy men.
Let's go. So we're never going to see 18 and Krillin there for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then Rob is coming as Whitebeard, a skinny black version.
Goat beard, yeah.
The goat.
Whitebeard.
The goat.
See, he go as Whitebeard, you go as Ace, and I go as Marco.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, not Marco. Pineapple head.
Yeah, right. Get the yellow and yellow part down the middle of my head.
He got the glasses already, so that's good. That's perfect.
Right. All ready to go.
He looks like G-Eazy. He's gross. I hate his character design. If I could change one character to the show, I would change Marco's. He's one of the badass characters, but he's drawn so
bad. Yeah.
Why do they have to draw him like that?
Super huge pineapple head. He looks like a pineapple. Oh, pineapple.
And they're like, oh, he's like a bird thing. Yeah, let's just draw his glasses on his face for one.
And it's just a fucking purple circle without lenses that goes around. Like, how do you get this design? How did Marco get this fucking design here? And his fruit looks like a fucking pineapple also. Like, it's a pineapple fruit.
Yeah.
It's basically SpongeBob. See, this is what I mean. I'm the happy fruit. I'll just make you.
Yeah, right? Yeah, no more fighting. I'll just make you laugh.
No more fighting. Let's just be happy.
Everybody's happy. Be happy.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rob. Marco's ugly. He just straight is. He's ugly.
I got love for Marco. For Marco, that's my boy. So I'm gonna hold him down.
He's my number 3 devil fruit. That's my dog.
Oh yeah, he's great. He's just ugly.
Which say I'm not denying his power, his ability. It's just he bogus looking.
He bogus.
Like we got Shanks. Then we have Boa Hancock. Even Crocodile, like.
Mm-hmm. Crocodile's hot.
And then we have Marco.
Marco. No, Marco the Phoenix.
Have you ever done a tier list of your One Piece waifus? That could be.
We definitely have.
Oh, definitely did.
Because I want to know.
We have that in the bank, and that's. I'll send you the fucking video. That's in the fucking bank already.
I need that one. I want to know.
Just know that number one.
You already know who number one is. I mean,
Robin.
Come on.
And number one for him is, of course, Boa.
Come on, shit. She already know that.
Like this comes in handy.
Before I'm Nami on here, then.
Yes, we're gonna have to get Nami inside here, or who's another bad? What the fuck is her name? Raiju, Sanji's sister.
Oh, Raiju, yeah. Mm-hmm.
She's hot.
Yeah, that's Bags, girl. That's Bags number one. Love him some Raiju.
I love Smoothie. Smoothie's one of my waifus. I love her.
Okay.
She got the long ass legs.
Did this become a waifu?
I like the end.
To wrap it all up, and Hasbano. Yes, exactly. I was trying to think of the fucking name again. The Hasbano and waifu.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Smoothie got legs. Hell yes.
Yeah, Yamato's is great.
That's my number 2.
Yes. Yamato hands down. Probably one of the best character designs I've seen. Other than Yvonne Cobb's female form. I'm just playing.
But that was creative, bro. That is creative. I couldn't have seen that coming. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yo, young Big Mom.
Oh
not
yes,
like fat baby Lin. Like,
how did this happen? She went from
big, skinny, big,
and she was on a diet. She was on Weight Watchers,
and then caught her back up.
Yeah. And now she's huge, mom. Shit, after last week's episode.
You remember Alvida though? Alvida had the biggest glow up out of anybody.
But that's just because of her devil fruit, though.
I mean, it's bruh.
I tell you that every time you talk about Alvida, that's all I hear is her calling
Kobe. Like, it's terrible.
Man.
But she's she does things.
Definitely blew up
on this on this top 20 list for sure. Kawamatsu.
Oh, Stussy.
Oh my! We can't stop. We can't Stussy.
I'm dead.
She's on my list for cosplaying for sure.
Okay.
Oh man.
And Jewelry Bonnie. I fucking love Jewelry.
What? I want to see somebody cosplay as Grandpa Chow Chopper. Like that'd be the best cosplay I've ever seen. Is that Grandpa
Where did
Chow?
That one come from?
I don't know. I'm thinking about this. And do you remember how he has right now the look that he has inside current anime? When he's like he's shaking it.
Yeah, the way he talking and shit. Yeah, voices wobbling and all that. Yeah.
Chopper's adorable no matter how it goes.
I love
the
Chopper.
little baby version of him, like Baby Doctor. Like,
oh yes,
this big. He's so cute.
The cutest things ever.
Chopper. Say, yeah, that'll be Zoro, Chopper. It would be their spinoff. That'd be like the Mandalorian on One Piece. Mm-hmm.
And they're
protect my child at all costs.
They're lost every fucking episode.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The best One Piece I apologize to anybody who's out there who is of religion beliefs, but the best One Piece moment that I had from Zoro and Chopper is when he said a nail's gonna have to bow down to him because he doesn't believe inside God. That's the part that took me over the top. Like, this mother freaker is different.
Yep.
Man, your ass went
good
PG-13.
one. I forget about that.
I gotta go PG-13. We got that motherfucker different.
Man.
But we're coming to a close, though. We would love to get more on. If you ever are out there inside of our chat that are over at the 1216 podcast, you can find the video once you upload it to YouTube on our YouTube page, 1216 podcast. Of course, we want to get you all more involved and grow our One Piece fan base community together. We want to keep growing this community for the channel, and just because it's something that we love to talk about, not just One Piece, not just pop culture, but everything in general with anime, pop culture, life, sports, whatever it is, bring it out to us. And a big shout out to AK. AK, please share all your social medias, even though we know it's only one name.
It's the same thing on everything. Your cool substitute, because when I started all of this, I was sure. I've since retired and become a librarian, so I could. I am your cool substitute, just on the platform. So I'm hopefully starting a YouTube channel, which.
Be on the lookout. Be on the lookout, y'all. Y'all heard it here first.
That's my boy Shonen Showdown real wants me to get on that YouTube grind.
Hell yeah, shit. That's where it's at right now.
The title for my first video. It's going to be How One Piece Ruined My Life.
Okay.
And it's obviously a little clickbaity, but it absolutely ruined my life.
Yeah.
But it's my whole life now.
It's ruined your life in the best way possible.
The number one way.
How One Piece ruined my life.
Facts, because that's the man.
Or why I don't find Zoro attractive.
Oh, yeah. You get a lot of people to watch that.
You need one whole video for that. I'm going to be...
Yeah, you get a lot of people to watch that.
I'm going to have about 20 comments for myself. 20 comments going straight down. Just saying... fake. 20 comments are going to come from me saying fake because there's no way in hell that Zoro... I mean, I understand the background, but come on now. It's still Zoro.
Yep.
Fake.
Yep.
So stay tuned with us. You know how we can always find us. Law, you know what it's time for.
Man, like we say all the time, we definitely appreciate you watching. If you all have made it this far, because this was definitely a long one, we definitely appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts. If you all did go and enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you do like the content, if you want to see more of the content that we have, obviously the 1216 podcast, we have reactions for trailers, comedy reactions to like RDC videos, trade reacts videos. So make sure you check those out as well. And if you want to get notified every time we drop a new video, just hit that notification bell and we will.
Ooh, Emma looks so sexy. See you later.
See y'all in the next one.